opening drive. Gesicki in there. Burrow looks, will throw, and it's handled on the sideline by Gesicki. That'll move the chains. Chance to get to the 500 mark. They face a 3rd and 8. Burrow, perfect on the day. 5 of 5. He hooks up with Chase. 3rd and 6. Burrow, dump off, catch made. Moss has got the first down. Burrow will swing it. Can Chase get there? He can! Chase leaning forward on Quinyon Mitchell for a first down. He's patient. He'll make you press. Take completions early. Get the ball out quickly. Burrow throws on 3rd down. It's complete to Gesicki. First down inside the 5. They'll whistle it dead there.
Look where they're going into the backfield. You've got Chase right here next to him.
Shotgun. Burrow, deep drop, looking. Chase is covered. Burrow will fire anyway, and he's got him! Touchdown, Bengals! Money. Burrow to Chase. Put it in the bank. Yeah, that's another stat we could add up. You're right.
You guys have done well.
2nd and 3. Fake the handoff. Hurts stepping up. Hurts will run for the first down. Out across the 40-yard line. Sam Hubbard over there defensively. It's a 7-yard pickup. They just feel so much more comfortable this year with the veteran presence of Bell and Stone at those 2 safety positions. 2nd and 8. Fake the handoff. Hurts throws it over the middle. Complete to A.J. Brown. As dangerous a catch-and-run threat in the NFL. You've got Brown on one side, and you've got Chase on the other. So that's 8 straight games going back to the playoffs last year as well without a point in the first quarter. Barkley powers his way. Shotgun, Hurts, lofts it, end zone, over the head of A.J. Brown. It's a 39-yard attempt here for Jake Elliott, and Elliott gets it to go. Originally a 5th-round draft pick of Cincinnati. They start out the 2nd possession of the day at the 30-yard line. Fake it to Chase. Burrow going to take a deep shot. Wide open. Catch is made by Eric All Jr., the tight end. Zach Taylor told us they would have an aggressive mentality early. More play action, firmer play action. And that's not going to work. Huge loss. Burrow with a flag down at the 25.
You're used to college football where you lose 1 or 2 games and your season chasing the championship is essentially over.
3rd and 22, rush is coming. Burrow weaves through, buys time. Burrow will chuck it at the last moment to Gesicki. Fantastic! First down. Already in field goal range, have to avoid the sack. Burrow, rush is coming, gets rid of it, and it's handled along the sideline. Gesicki.
Depending on what they do here, he might come back and go for it again on 4th down.
Shotgun. Burrow, a floater, couldn't be handled by Burton. Snapper is Adamitis, Rico the holder, 27-yarder, straight through. 10-3 lead for the Bengals. Grant Calcaterra becomes a potential threat. Hurts will throw it short of the sticks to A.J. Brown. 3rd and 3. Hurts swings it. And fortunate that it wasn't intercepted by Logan Wilson. It's just incomplete. Looking for Gainwell. Wilson had a beat on it.
Going to be something.
Mom Rachel in attendance. Sister Maya. The throw downfield. Caught over the shoulder by Burton. Going against his twin brother.
That's strong right there.
3rd and 7. Burrow gets rid of it quickly. Ball popped in the air. Incomplete.
The amazing part with all these long field goals of his, he hasn't had one blocked yet.
McPherson drives it in the air from 54 yards away. No good.
I know they want to try and get him going too.
Hurts looking. Hurts will throw it. Open man. Caught by Calcaterra. First down. And Gainwell shifts out of the backfield on 3rd and 16. Hurts. Clean pocket. Delivers on time. First down. He put it right into the breadbasket of A.J. Brown.
That's Cam Taylor-Britt making sure he's staying with A.J. Brown in these key situations.
Hurts is going to keep it. Hurts, beautiful fake inside the 5. Good block from Barkley. The push. No whistle. Didn't get it. Bengals hold up.
And he had to be really careful there.
Nickel package here for Cincinnati. 3rd down and 5 for Philadelphia. Hurts lets it go, and it's on time to Devontae Smith. And Johnson has held up well so far. This Philadelphia offensive line banged up with no Mailata, no Becton. Hurts, deep drop. Hurts uncorks it, and he's got his man, Calcaterra, inside the 25. Missing his 2nd straight game. This is a 3rd and 3. It's a running play to Barkley. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. Receivers to one side. Shotgun here for Hurts. He's going to keep it. Faked it and takes it for the touchdown. 5 defensive backs. Eagles press the line. Burrow gets rid of it and hits his man, Gesicki. Bengals have gone 11-2 against the NFC since 2022. Burrow on a dump off. He leads Moss. Good angle for Moss.
It's a great spot in the field to take your shot if you want it.
Play action. Burrow gets rid of it at the last moment. The rainbow is complete to Chase. Really taking hold now with this Philadelphia defense and personnel. Burrow 2nd and 7. Pitch and catch to Chase. That's a 1st down inside the 10. 13th play of the drive. Running play. Chase Brown. Touchdown. Bengals.
But then the football tug was too big.
Fake the handoff. Hurts will throw it. Hurts to A.J. Brown. 1st down. 2nd down and 8 here for the Eagles. Fake it to Barkley. Hurts sets, throws, looking for the home run ball. End zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown. Over the shoulder. Spectacular. Zach Moss in the backfield. Just used their 1st time out of the 2nd half. Give it to Moss. And Moss does not get there. The veteran Brandon Graham. In motion, Chase. Burrow deals to Chase. And Chase is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Diagnosed perfectly by the rookie DeJean. 3rd and 10. Hurts. It's caught by Brown, but short.
2 different shoes,
Mismatch.
just like Jalen Hurts.
49-yard field goal, Jake Elliott. And it's dead solid, perfect. And he's taken advantage of him this season at that linebacker spot. 2nd and 6. Burrow to Gesicki. Marcus Mariota filled in admirably, but they got him to a point where they're comfortable with him starting today against Chicago. Deep shot. Chase couldn't haul it in.
Did Gardner Johnson get that?
Did he?
I believe he did.
Gardner Johnson with the pick.
How many times do you hear in this league, next man up? Isaiah Rodgers assumed that role today.
Van Sumeren is in, and he creates space for Barkley for a 1st down run across the 25. Hurts will throw it over the middle. Devontae Smith, 1st down.
And today, they've handled it quite well.
Shotgun, Hurts. He hits Smith again for another 1st down, so they get to use more clock. Over 100 yards rushing now for Philadelphia. They came in number 2 in the NFL at 166.7. A whole lot more for Saquon Barkley inside the 30. Gainwell remains in there. Hurts will float it. Catch made. Calcaterra, 1st down.
Oklahoma had to retire for a while because of concussions. Came back to SMU, and now he's here in the NFL.
Cutting to the outside. Barkley laying out some punishment. Tiptoeing down the sideline. And he nearly took it all the way.
This is their bread and butter.
Playing to the scouting report. And it's effective. Touchdown, Eagles.
Yeah, that was a classy move right there because Jalen Hurts knows who got him down there. I just think this Eagles team, they survived the early onslaught and got their equilibrium. And boy, they've been sensational since then.
And the ball popped free from Gesicki. Eagles take over. Everything going Philadelphia's way. And they're creating the opportunities.
Field was a completion and fumble recovered by the defense.
Gainwell is in there with 4:31 to go. Barkley on the sideline with 108 yards rushing. Gainwell slammed down.
You're off to the hot start. Can you hang in there? We've been here before.
Shipley gets hit behind the line of scrimmage by Hilton and Pratt. Elliott on for a 47-yard field goal with 2 minutes to play. He's got it. 37-17. Incredible journey to get to this place. Identical twins from Canada playing against one another in the NFL. That's it. Eagles get it done. The winning streak is alive. 37-17 win over Cincinnati. They've taken 3 in a row.